welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back here in the new shop, and I ended up picking up something this morning so I can get everything cleaned up in the shop. Here is one of these Magnum hot pressure washers. So I think it should be pretty sweet because I love to clean stuff. So it'd be nice for washing the inside the shop out, washing projects and everything that's greasy, right? So so I just went and picked this thing up this morning and got it for 2,500 bucks Canadian. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So let's walk you through here. So pretty much it comes with no oil in it. So I go and pick up some oil for it, and just comes with a little bit of hose. I don't know if that's like, doesn't look like very much, maybe 50 feet. I'm going to probably buy another hose reel, probably a hose reel to mount in here or something like that, and then a decent little wand. And I had to go buy a battery, so this was 75 bucks for this battery, and I just hook it up here for the burner and stuff, right? So I think I just throw some oil in it. I went and filled it up with some diesel. It took 30 liters of diesel and like, I don't know, like 6 liters of gas or something like that. So not too much. And I'll see how long it runs on that. And then just to turn the burner on and off here. But I don't know, it looks like a pretty solid unit. So hopefully it's just an easy clean. Easy clean is what it says on it. I think it's just like a, I don't know, they said they're made in Canada, so I don't know what the Magnum series is, some sort of part of Easy Clean anyways. So I'm gonna pull this thing apart, pull everything off it, and hook up some water, put some oil in it, and try her out. Alrighty, so it's the next day here, and I pretty much washed all day. I washed all the cars and washed the shop out, and I washed the whole driveway off, and the driveway was pretty icy, and it just blew that ice right off, and it was warm enough yesterday that it actually all just kind of pretty much ran off. There's a little bit on it today, but it's supposed to be +6, so it should flash off the rest of a little bit of the moisture. It's not actually even slippery this morning, so worked pretty good, and get all that ice off there. So pretty much the only other thing I'm going to do to this is probably get a 100-foot hose reel or hose probably not a reel. I think just wrapping it there should be fine, really. It's not too bad. A reel might just be kind of a pain if you're trying to lift it into a truck or something, right? And then one of these swivels on the end here, so the rope doesn't get all, it gets all like wound up there. And probably a different, I don't know, the handle's okay, but it just, your hand after like a couple hours yesterday, it gets pretty sore holding that because it's got so much pressure. And get one that kind of clicks into place. The one at the farm has one where it's not so hard to hold, right? But they're actually pretty reasonable, like maybe 150 bucks for one of them, for a good one. And then yeah, it goes to like 100 and I think it's 104 Celsius, so it gets really, really hot. So, and it just blew that ice off like no problem at all. So, and I mean, it's just a knockoff 15 horse motor. If you buy like the Easy Clean, I think I come with a Honda, but these are exactly the same. I mean, I'm pretty sure the coil and everything's the same. I mean, you just got a cheaper motor. It runs great. I mean, I don't know, if you just take care of it, it should last a long time. And it even has the Easy Clean pumps. I mean, they're all exactly the same. I'm pretty sure it's just the motor that's different. That's why they're so much cheaper. And it does have a the soap attachment here. You can put some soap in with a bucket. And then, yeah, I did overfill this. And I mean, you can't tell it, once it's running, you can tell it runs right at the line there, but it just overflowed a little bit. So if you overfill it, that's fine. It just runs out, and that's no problem there. But yeah, pretty much just get a longer hose for it, and yeah, it shouldn't really need anything else. And I mean, for 2,500 bucks, I think it's a pretty good deal. And I just bought it at the auctions. There was an auction place kind of by me. 2,500 bucks cash out the door. I don't know, I can't complain. The other ones are like, I went asked about a hot seat and they're like $10,000 and they're like the exact same thing. So I don't know, it should work great for what I'm doing. Pretty much washed all the cars yesterday, except for obviously a couple other ones that can't move, but it cleans the pavement and the shop and the vehicle so nice, and it'll be super handy to have around here. So, but anyways, I'm gonna run to the farm here and I'm gonna work on that cab for that Denali. So let's go start, hopefully get that cab welded up today and get going. So I'll catch you there. Alright, so I'm back at the farm here and I just started drilling all the spot welds out for this roof skin. So I just kind of started up here and I'm gonna drill all this around here and pop this top off and then pop this back section off, and a couple of the crossbars. They're kind of a bugger to get apart, but I think once I get these off, and this is all loose, so this is still attached then, and then I can just work my way around and slowly pop it off there and try not to wreck it anyways. Alrighty, so I got the roof skin and the uni side off that parts cap, and I got it just mocked up on the new cap here, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I mean, it pretty much lines up exactly with all the factory holes, right? So it's pretty easy to put on there. So what I got to do now is just use the grinder and cut it so they just butt up with a little gap in between them, and then I'll butt weld them together. And then after that, once that's all welded on, I'm gonna weld the roof skin on here. And the roof skin came off actually really nice. It just took quite a while to get it off without wrecking, so it's you know, pretty good. So I just need to straighten this out a little bit, grind them down, spray some weld through primer on the back, and clamp it back on. So it's pretty much, I took that one main center support off there just because it was, the glue was actually already busted, so I figured might as well just take it off and I'll re-glue it on the new one. And then I left that one, the bottom support in there. I might still take it off, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna get some of this of that foam glue, and then I can just glue it just like it is factory, and it should be good to go. So I still need to take this back glass out somehow, or see if I can possibly straighten. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to straighten this little piece out here. If you look where it's flattened right there, and on the inside piece is fine. Like this is just pushed down just a little bit, which would be easy enough to straighten out, especially if you have this back part off. You could just tap that out pretty close. It's just this one little area, and that would be easy enough to straighten out. But taking this freaking window out, I don't know. I might have to go see if I can get one of them tools to take it out so I don't bust this one too, and to get it out without breaking. But I might just try to straighten this piece out before I take the window out, but I don't know. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to. Like, you can actually get right in there on the inside, but I'm not that good at bodywork, so it would definitely be much easier just to change that, and then you can pretty much just slap the roof skin on, grind this all clean, re-glue it, clamp it down, weld it together, and that'll be done. So once I can, well, I'll probably just do that, the uni side tomorrow, and then I want to start welding these brackets on for the fenders, and then I can get it all ready for paint. But that's going to be a wrap for today's video, and tune in for the next one, and Happy New Year. Peace.